Check out this one-lane bridge here. This thing is pretty cool. Just want to sit here and look for prints down there. Look, there's a creek on that side and really cool forest. There's that side. How cool is that? Well, this area that I'm in now has a lot of really cool big stuff, or bigger stuff, like just trees at angles all over the place. Here's one example. You can see some of these from the road. So cool, but look at that. Looking forward to going and seeing a whole bunch more of this kind of thing and whatever else I find. When you look in forests, most of the trees are pretty much perpendicular with each other. And this little area that I'm in today, there's just lots of angles like that. Driving along, I noticed some cool arch type stuff going on in there. See it right from the road. So cool. Kind of looks twisted a little bit. Definitely broken or bent. Looks like pretty sweet lake with a whole bunch of ducks. Check that out. There's a little blackbird in there making that cool sound. Hey there, buddy. Look at that. Geese. Is that like the sound of about to take off? Wow. That sure was cool. Beautiful bird. Wish I had my camcorder so I could zoom. That is a heck of a way to spend a night right there, huh? Picnic table, campfire, and a lake. Looks like kind of like a big arch right here. Is that possibly a little arch right there? Looks like it. Wow. Right on the edge of the road. Right off the bat, right after I parked, I noticed this. With the big end up, kind of wedged in a couple trees there. So, that's pretty cool. I very often find things that are interesting, visible from parking areas. Right there, right through there, I already see, oh, there's like a little break there, but there's a very distinguished one right up here. I could see from back there. Look at that. Look how oddly broken that is. A few things going on over here, including that leaning tree. And just back there. But one thing that kind of stood out to me, right over here, is this, looks like a little arch, kind of. Right there. An old one. And there's that. Pretty cool. I was noticing those down trees there, and then right there you can see one that's broken pretty high up. Look at this, there's a hummingbird. Oh man, it was just right next to me. I don't know if you heard it because I was speaking, but I heard it go woo. That hummingbird was so cool. Where'd you go, hummingbird? Come on back. Love to catch a little video of that. Yeah, as I go out and explore, I love, you know, whatever aspects of nature I can capture. It's kind of archy looking. Just kind of looking back through here. And all that. It's a down tree at the very least. It's a really cool forest. That's an interesting looking kind of twisted break through there. Wonder if I could get a little closer to it. That's interesting, huh? Kind of looks twisted. I'm on a trail, and I have spoken about this because I saw this earlier with a tree across it. I just want to put it out there that I'm asking permission, not just barging in. But these are crisscrossed right here with the bark off them too. Pretty cool. A little bit more open here. At least that way. And then Not so much there. Oh, look at that beautiful arch. Already. Wow. Now that is an arch. No doubt about that one. See that stick leaning on it there. Beautiful. I'm just walking a little bit and not seeing much except for, look at that limb just hanging there. Huge limb. How is that hung up? Wow, see it's off the ground. I don't even want to touch it. How did that get hung up there? This looks like some of that stuff's kind of wrapped around it there. Wow, that's cool. But just kind of looking at that, and then I noticed, look at this guy right here. Little turtle. Hanging out, peeking his head out right there. That's cool. So I'm a little ways up, kind of came up a little hill, and behind that broken tree, it's kind of like an overlook, maybe the next hill or ridge in the background. Pretty cool. Lens might be a little bit fuzzy, but there's a cool butterfly straight ahead. I broke out the camcorder to see if I can get it. Oh. There it went. Pretty interesting. Got that broken tree, and then there it is on the ground. And there's that part that's broken off. Really busted up. I think I hear people that way. That's what it sounds like anyways. Pretty cool. So pretty close to what I was just looking at. There's this interesting branch hanging here. And then there's that broken tree. And there's an uprooted tree over there. It's a bit of a clearing here, which is pretty cool. I feel like I'm on the top of something, a hill. Wow, there's an amazing break right there. Just the way it's all twisted on the top. Look at that. Now that's an interesting break. Very cool. There's a whole bunch of stuff on the ground here. Down tree, at least one. Sort of a pile of brush center screen there. There's that again. I'm at this clearing. There's that broken one there. And that's the other break I was looking at, and man, the ground is filled with impressions. It's just like rough from all the indentations from something. That's pretty cool. Nothing definitive with all the leaves and stuff. But yeah, some of those impressions sank really deep. And it's not like a dirt bike or something like that. It's just like random, like feet. Pretty cool spot here though. trail that way. I'm gonna just peek here. This looks like where the trail continues and starts to go downhill. I think I'm gonna turn around, but figured I'd just take a look. Somebody just ran down there. Maybe a deer. Sounded kind of bigger than like a squirrel. I don't know if you guys could hear that. A couple broken trees. Look at this thing. Well, that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's sort of like an X. Is that 3 trees or 2? It almost looks like 3. Yeah, there's one of those is bent. Wow. Look at that. Holy cow. That doesn't look too natural to me. That's pretty cool. And all the bark's peeled, or most of it. Wow, there's like a huge sort of X thing down there. You can kind of see it through there. Straight center screen there. A couple big trees crisscross down there. Wow. That's sort of leaning tree there. Kind of focusing on that big X through there and just moving so you can kind of see it, hopefully. I could go to it, but not really. I see a beautiful old arch. Looks like a couple of them. There's actually, I gotta go look at that one. There's like a little one. I love the little arches. So there's that one. There's that one. And here's the little one. Look at that. I guess I'll go take a peek. It's pretty open at that sort of X looking thing. It's straight ahead, but I'm at an angle. Here's one of those branches that are, you know, big limbs just kind of hanging out. There's the X behind it. So I was just cutting the wood recently, and we were dealing with chunks of trees about that width, and they were only 18 inches long or so. I'll tell you, that alone is heavy as heck. I cannot imagine moving these, although they both kind of look still on the ground, so they kind of, maybe they were just if someone was to have done that, maybe they pushed them that way instead of carrying them. But I have heard of trees like that that were from somewhere else that someone found, like the roots weren't nearby. How cool is that though? There's an X for you. Along with this one kind of just hanging here is also that leaning against it too. Pretty cool. Small that is this sort of seeming organization of big limbs or small trees. See a lot going on there and there. Interesting organization of broken trees. Wow. Oh wow, wait a minute. One part of this does not look natural to me. I don't think. Oh, maybe it's, no, it's the top. It looked like that part there was curved, but I think it's the top. So if that was the bottom of a tree going this way, like the one I found in Florida, that would have been pretty cool. Whoops, prickers. Look at that though. All the bark down there. Look at that. Look at all the bark hanging off it. This whole theme with bark hanging off and being trees that are peeled. And look at all these. Looking for an arch. Love those arches. It's almost like one, kind of the way that is, but it's like a huge arch in a way. More stuff there. There's another tree kind of broken laying down through there. What's going on? Checking that out on the way back. Pretty cool. This way those are all positioned. And even in the background there, a lot to see. And like a lot of stuff I see a bit older, right here, I can't help but to think that looks like a small footprint. Probably 6 inches long. That's pretty cool. Can't tell, that could be a shoe. Certainly people have walked through here. But that other one looked like a foot with like the skinny heel. This is nice up here. Climbed uphill and now I'm sort of staying level for a bit, so, and it's so wide open. Just kind of going with the flow, like usual. A few more leaning trees. A couple there. Right there. Right here with a beautiful arch. Sort of connected to the bottom of that. Look how the V kind of went around that tree. And you see that arch right there? That's beautiful. Nice one there. That's it, straight there. You can see how that tree's broken behind it too. That's cool. Wow. Boy, oh boy, I just love to just keep traveling down that, but I've been going a little while, starting to get a little dark, so start heading back, I think. Yeah, we'll definitely start heading back. And there's that one from this side. The arch. We'll go take a look at that arch. There it is. Art. Beautiful. Checking out this back here. Kind of interesting. Thinking this might be like 2 dog prints or something like that, but from up here it kind of looked like toes. I figure I'll film it. I really don't know. Kind of looks like a big toe there, but it also, I don't know if that looks like toes there, like a paw maybe. Either way, it's fun to look. There we go. Got it. Not sure if it's a butterfly or a moth, but it's pretty either way. One just landed right in front of me, like they wanted to pose. It might be a moth. Still pretty. Whole bunch of those butterflies or whatever. So cool. I had to come and take a look at that area that I saw off the side of the road. Look at that, just kind of hanging up there. But there's that, like, teepee back there. So we can take a peek at that, and it's a lot of trees at angles right through here. That teepee thing is crazy, though. It's like a huge teepee. Looks pretty clear here. There's these two, and then behind them you can see all that stuff. You can hopefully see a few things going on over that way. And the teepee looking thing is that way. There is also this. And then over here, a closer look at it. Wow. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees all kind of connected at the top. Wow. Look at that. A closer look here. Look at that. Wow. That's a teepee, huh? something. I think I can back up a little bit here. Wow. Pretty cool breaks over there too. Yeah. That's even kind of neat there, but wow, wow. So cool. Then there's this, all on the ground. A ton of trees in one spot. And that. I think that's gonna do it for my video today. This little exploration trip on the Midwest. Another forest. I think that's a good place to end right there. Okay, that's too perfect not to film. Look at that. How cool is that? Wasn't sure if I would scare them away and they would fly away or not. That's cool. Wow. Beautiful. Still going on this video. Right here is a beautiful little arch that's probably 2 feet tall. And let me take you just a little ways this way. I'll show you why in a moment. We also have interesting leaning tree right there. And I did see another right there. One more. Oh, look at this break. And we have this little arch here. Right there. You can see that. And if you can see through the leaves, that's my campsite. See right there, my tent. Thought that was pretty cool, finding this stuff so close. Still not quite done, because on the way back to my site, look at this. Look at that. And this, really interesting bed. It's kind of interesting looking back there. Lots going on. And hard to see, but through there, you see the blue. Once again, that's my campsite right there. Right next to this beauty.